Alright, let's get right into it. I'm going to share with you guys my red mist tech. So let's just get right into it. So red mist comes out in 13 frames. Comes out pretty quick. And then what a lot of people use it for, they get up in their opponent's face. They start, they lose damage. It's a good round ender, a round closer, I should say. So there's that, right? So let's just break down, what is this move really for? Using it in between strings, I wouldn't recommend that. This has whiffing issues, as you saw right there. Doing this into that, I really wouldn't recommend it. Doing this into that, I wouldn't recommend it. Not worth it. I could just do this and get my, health, and then I could throw whip for free if I enhance it and get the hit. Not really worth it. The only string I really find it worth using in is this one right here. That's it. And then a combo ender, boom. Maybe that. I wouldn't do that in a match. I would do stuff like this instead. So the only way I use this is for this, if I'm feeling it. Or one of my favorite bread and butter combos that I do a lot is that. And then here's the thing. When I land this combo, I have options. But the best option to do is to throw your whip and dip. And here's the thing. Okay, so no matter where or how I land it, I have the hit advantage of 7. Scarlet, all her moves come out in 13 frames. 13, 13, 13, 13. I have the hit advantage of 7. Most characters have pokes that are 7 frames. So instead of their shit coming out in 7 frames, their shit's gonna come out in 14. My shit comes out in 13. It's really rough to do. Sometimes you can actually get poked out. Here's my trick to it. So once I land this shit, right? Once Scarlet goes into this position where she's holding the knife like Krauser from Resident Evil 4, that's when you throw it. Don't mash it, because it could be super hit or miss. So once you land this shit, right? Wait till right there. Right as soon as she goes back into this stance, that's when you throw the fucking whip. And from right there, you can get your plus frames, you can tax them for health, you can be a fucking savage, you can be gimmicky, it's up to you how you want to use it. Doing a forward 4 maybe, or going up for a grab maybe if you condition your opponent, but the best thing to do is the whip and dip, because there's nothing they can do. They can't jump out. They can't press buttons because they're going to get hit. So the best thing to do is do this and then get your health back. That is the best thing to do. So that's that. But what I truly believe that this shit is for, and I actually have gameplay footage of me using this and this shit working. The best thing that the red mist is for is down 1 into red mist. And let me explain. One situation that I use this shit a lot is when people do jump kicks. Fun fact, jump kicks got nerfed. They got nerfed. So I'm going to make this cocksucker do this shit. He's -1. Right there. Let's go a little bit more back, or a little bit more. Now he's 0, right? So here's the thing. What a lot of people do when they do jump kicks, right? They jump over, and if you block it, they block, right? So in that instance, when people do jump kicks, I do down 1 into red mist. So I do my poke, they think it's their turn, and then instead they get hit with this. The reason why this is so dangerous after down 1, right? Let's get this asshole, right? The reason why this is so dangerous is because he's in range to get checked with this, get checked with my forward 4, get checked with this. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed, this is guaranteed, and this is guaranteed. And then this, the down 3, what is it? I don't fucking really remember these numbers. They could actually jump out of that. So that's just something you should know. But if they try poking you, this is pretty good to check them with it. But one thing that I think people really need to take advantage of if they're a really good Scarlet player is once they land the red mist, is stepping back just a little bit, and then once you step back just a little bit to space them out, hit them like that. So if they try throwing a poke or whatever the case may be, you step back and you get your crushing blow. So doing down one into this. So doing down one when they do a jump kick is always good. On wake up, like sometimes just being patient and waiting till they wake up. If they wake up blocking, you do this shit. They're waiting for your poke and then they get hit with it. And you're just like, yo, you're only, what is it? Fucking +7? What's the fucking big deal, right? The big deal is this. If your opponent gets hit with this, you could actually grab them. You can make their poke whiff and then grab them. Or if they give you the respect, you can walk up and grab them. And let me actually show you. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can actually do it. Right? So, boom, I'm Kung Lao. You saw that? You saw that? I got clipped, right? I'm gonna do it again. Oh, what happened? What happened there? So, yes, this shit is really fucking good. You can get people out of fucking pokes. His best option is to literally maybe block, which is not a good option because here's the thing. If you get hit with this and you know how to play it right, you could actually hit him for 16 if you just wait just a little bit. So there's that. So it's very, very threatening. So here's my last shit that I'm going to show you guys. And this is some shit I see nobody doing or taking advantage of. And that's this. Scarlet has a pretty solid crushing blow, which is this bad boy. Bleed damage, right? Here's the thing. Let's say I do this. Step back, land it, right? And then my opponent decides to wake up, right? Here's the thing. Once I land this crushing blow, there's a lot of things you can do from right here. I can literally run up, jump up, and start pressuring you from right there. But one thing that I like to do that throws my opponent off because they're fucking scared is, boom, do this shit, block just as they're fucking waking up, right? And look at the damage that you can get. Down one into that, if it lands, get my grab, and that is a 20% grab right there. If all goes well. Or if your opponent starts running away after this shit, you can just start suppressing him with freaking blood balls. Or this right here, you can apply your red mist first and then just start, look at all the damage that they're losing just from me being next to them. Imagine if I get a grab. Like, check this out. Let's say I activate, oh, sorry. And let's say I just jump in there and I fake him out and then I get him with the grab. That's a ton of fucking damage right there. Not only that, but like, let's make this asshole fucking block, right? Like, let's say I do, boom. Look at all the damage that he's fucking losing from me just throwing shit at him. Like, you could really just start fucking your opponent over. Especially if, like, they're, like, towards the end of their life bar. Like, you can just start, say, fuck it, and just, you know, mash their shit. Let's check this out. Let's say, oh, your opponent's about to die. You go, then you go up to him. Honestly, the best thing to do, I wouldn't really recommend activating it and then chasing him down, because you give him so much time to, like, recover from that. Like, boom, like, once this shit comes out, he could already start backdashing or whatever. But honestly, the best thing to do is to literally walk up to him, give him a bit of respect, let him wake up with buttons, and then get him with the grab, right? Like, let's say, just give him his respect, get him with the grab, or hit him with a down one into red mist, and he just gets completely fucked over. Or you land this shit, you fake him out, and then you just do a jump punch. Not a jump kick, a jump punch. Because the thing about the jump punch is that he has to block whatever you are going to do. So, yeah. Not only that, but there's multiple ways of setting up that crushing blow. One is making your opponent whiff like a dumbass. One, throwing this, stepping back, and doing that. Down fours into this, and then flipping them. And then another one is a jump punch into doing it. And then if they decide to press any buttons in between that's not blocked, they're fucked. So, absolutely, when you land this shit in this variation, this is when you need to just oppress your opponent, just chase him down. Or not only that, but if he just starts back jumping, like, tax him, like, fucking tax him, like, Like, boom, like, say I throw a blood ball, right? And then look at, from blood balls that he's losing, like, dude, take advantage of that, you know? Take advantage of this crushing blow, especially in this variation. Apply red mist, go in for the jump kick, or, I mean, the jump punch, or the down one into red mist, because it's totally worth it. You can get a 20% grab if you just play it right. Or just completely scare them. Completely scare them, not even do anything, and just go in for a grab. Now, let's say you have your grab crushing blow ready to go, right? So boom, you land this shit, right? And then, whatever, right? Hold on, let's just make this guy, right? So I land this shit, right? And then let's say I land this, boom, that, and then walk up, grab. Holy moly, Toda shot, you're dead. You're fucking dead. There's a lot more shit that you can do with this, but I'm gonna just leave this for right now. I'm not gonna share all my goods, but I think this is a goodie that I feel like not a lot of people pay attention to. So there's that. You know, let's just keep this tech between us. Nobody needs to know. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hallelujah, holla back. Check you bastards later. Deuces.